Hey, it's Jesse, and welcome to the Everyday Philosopher. I just got a quick little story for you. I hate bacon. I absolutely hate eating bacon, which is kind of ironic because I'm a really big meat eater, and this is a problem because a lot of meat is bacon, and a lot of people really like bacon, but I can't stand bacon for the life of me. What happened was when I was a little girl, and I used to eat bacon, my dad made this really good soup that had bacon in it, had potatoes, and I ate a ton of it one day. I remember I had like 2 or 3 servings of it, and I was sitting on the couch watching the Olympics, the ice arena figures, skaters, my goodness, the ice skaters, there we go. The ice skaters were doing their like twirly whirlies and like that, and all of a sudden I realized that my stomach did not feel good at all. And well, I ended up, it all came out, just all of it, and it was really disgusting, and it really hurt a lot because, it's acidic, and that burns, and it got in my nasal cavity, and it just burned really badly, and on top of that, I had this, like, terrible smell of bacon. So I just absolutely hate bacon. I cannot stand eating it, and to this day, like, I avoid eating bacon whenever I can. Now fast forward like 15 years, I am doing Totus Tuus, which is kind of like this traveling VBS camp, and one of the rules that we were taught during Totus Tuus training camp is that whatever your host family feeds you, you eat and you pretend that you like, and you say, my, what wonderful victuals, right? So whatever they feed you, because it's extremely rude not to eat what people give you. So we're at Totus Tuus, and we're at the first household. We are staying with this lady for a couple of hours because our real host mom was at a wedding and wasn't able to pick us up till later that day. So we're staying with her. It's maybe like 10 o'clock in the morning. And she's like, oh, you poor guys, like, you must be so hungry, because we got up at 4 a.m. to go over to her house from the drive, and we were really tired, and she's like, well, you must be, like, super hungry. I'll get you some food, I'll get some fresh eggs. She had some fresh eggs from her neighbor, from, real chickens, which was really nice, and she's like, I'll get some bacon out, and I was like, well, like, you don't really have to get the bacon out. Like, I'm not that hungry. But my other teammate was like, yeah, bacon. Like, I love bacon. Like, that'd be so cool if we got bacon. So she's like, I'll fry up a half a pound of bacon, which is an exceedingly large amount of bacon. And so she fries it up, and, she dishes it out on our plate and like that. And this is, like, the first place that we go to. The very first place that we go to for Totus Tuus, and I end up eating bacon, and I put on a good face, and I smile, and I try to be like, yeah, like, I really like this, but I don't, but, I'm putting on a good face, and there's a few pieces of bacon left, and my team member says to me, like, oh, Jesse, like, I'm so full, like, I can't eat another slice, and I ended up eating the last couple of slices of bacon, and I was like, well, this is for you, Lord. This is for you. I'm not eating this bacon because, I like bacon. I'm eating this because of you. I don't know if that was like a funny story, but to me it was really funny, and the fact that I hate bacon, and ironically, like, the worst thing that I could have eaten on that trip, I end up having to eat the first round, the first thing that I get served food. So let's get philosophical. What the heck was the point of that story? Well, the point of that story is to talk about choice. Did I have a choice in eating that bacon? I could have gotten up, I could have walked away, I could have told her the truth, I could have thrown it on the floor, I could have made my team member eat it. There are a lot of things that I could have done instead of eating that bacon. I didn't have to sit there and suffer through eating this bacon. I have a lot of choice. And that is the keyword that I'm talking about here today, is the fact that we don't realize the amount of choices that we have in things in our lives. The only choice that I don't have when it comes to this bacon decision thing, or really any other choice, is the choice not to make a choice. See, that is the paradox of choice, is that ultimately you end up having to make a choice. If I did absolutely nothing about it, like if I just sat there like a stoic and didn't move at all, something would have happened and a choice would have been made for me. So yeah, that's kind of the lesson of all of this, is that you have to make a choice. So yeah, that concludes today's episode. Kind of short, sweet, and simple. See you next time.